Hey everyone, it's Chris Vigilante Reads, and I'm here to film a book haul for you guys. And I am wearing my rainbow coat because this book haul is extremely well timed. I planned on filming this already, and so I woke up today at like 4 p.m. and I found out SCOTUS voted for marriage equality. This is so awesome. I'm just like, we have the constitutional right to marry, and that makes me so excited and so very happy. I've been on this cloud of excitement all day, which is why I'm just filming this now because I planned on filming it a lot earlier. But here I am, and most of the books I'm actually going to be talking about have LGBTQ plus characters in it. A few of them don't. Maybe like one doesn't have one as a main character. And so I'm gonna probably just do that one first. I'm rearranging now. But I'm gonna do that one first, and then we're just gonna go into the rest of them. I'm talking about physical books, I'm talking about ebooks, and I'm talking about audiobooks because that's all I've been reading in the last couple months have just been queer characters. So this is a queer book haul. Let's go. The first book is Paper Towns by John Green. I read this for the Bibliothon. I got it for the Bibliothon, and I'm going to talk more about my opinion on this book a little bit later in my wrap up for next month. But this is a book about a guy named Q who, after his life, a friend from childhood and him hang out, she disappears the next day. This girl Margot that he likes, and he is trying to find her. So it's a really actually I like there's things I liked about this book, but I didn't love this book as much as some people I know did. So I'm going to talk about that later in my wrap up. Now the queer books because I want to get to those. More Happy Than Not by Adam Severa. This is a book that I pre-ordered and was really happy that I pre-ordered because this is like an emotional and psychological roller coaster. I have a review of this video that I'm going to link to probably down in the description box. So definitely go look at my review where I just kind of ramble about how emotional it made me. But this is such a good book. It's just there. The next two books are rereads for me. I have Realm Possibility by David Levithan, and this book is one of my favorite books of all time. It has straight characters and gay characters in it. It is just really beautifully done. There's a chapter in this book called Love Songs for Elizabeth, which is written from one girl to her best friend, or the friend that she's in love with. So well done. There's a chapter called The Gospel, written from a religious character's perspective, and she ends up in a relationship you really wouldn't expect. There's just 20 different perspectives and just completely different stories that sometimes link up, and I really, really liked it. The next book which is a reread for me, is by Clover Donovan. It is Wicked, and I read this book right when it came out. I got it on ebook, and I wanted a physical copy of it because this book is kind of gorgeous. It is freaking gorgeous, and I'm probably going to reread it because now that I have the physical copy, because it's a little bit different experience when you read a book in physical copy. So I'm going to be rereading it, and this is about twin witches, and one of the witches is gay, and I'm going to link the channel of the author below because he's an amazing booktuber. If you don't know Richard, go check him out. And I'm going to link the trailer for the book as well, if you want to go see the book trailer. The next book is a book by Bill Coningsberg. It is called Openly Straight, and this book was recommended to me by Dylan at Dynamic Dylan. I'm going to link his channel below. He's awesome, and he has a great manga collection that I am envious of. But this book, all I know about it is from him is that it is about a gay character who is openly gay and like very active gay person, like in gay rights and things like that, until he moves and decides that he doesn't want to come out at this new location for whatever reason. And I'm really excited to read it because Dylan reads some great books and he really loves this one, and I trust his face for sure. The next book is Simon versus the Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. That was a little hard to say, but I got it. And this book was on my most anticipated reads book for this year. The main character, Simon, is gay, but he's closeted. And I believe someone finds out from his school and they start to blackmail him. And if you see right here, there are Oreos on the back cover. I love Oreos. I just happen to love Oreos. So that just makes me a little bit more excited to read this. And, of course, Simon versus the little thing after the dust jacket. This is really cool. I don't know. I'm just really, really excited for this book. Super excited. Okay, ebooks. I know, as everyone knows, I haven't studied any books with lesbian characters. I don't own a lot of them, and I don't really buy a lot of them, but I do read a lot of them from my library. So we're going to talk about some books I got from the library, the Overdrive Library database, and there are audiobooks. One of them is Ask Sea Passengers by A.S. King. It's a book about a girl named Astrid, who is a lesbian in a small town. She has some family issues, but the big thing about this book that I thought was interesting and people might like is that she's obsessed with these planes that cross by. She likes to watch the planes that go by and send up love to them. And in this book, you get perspectives, little stories from some people on these planes. And it is so brilliant and so beautifully done. So definitely a book that I would recommend you checking out. The next book that I got was Keeping You a Secret by Julianne Peters. I believe. If I'm saying the name wrong, I apologize. I don't remember right now. But it is a really good book as well. I haven't actually read it, but people have been super recommending it to me, and I trust all these people who recommend it to me. And it's a book about a girl who starts dating this girl who has a boyfriend, I believe. Like, it's something like that. I'm excited to read it. I just got it out from the library recently, so I'm going to excited to read that one. The other book that's from the library is actually a book that doesn't have a queer character in it right away. Like, well, it's complicated. We're just, I'm rereading the entire series. Let's just say it like that. Trish's Book is a book that I got for the Bibliothon. It's a childhood reread for me. It is the book series that got me into reading. I loved this book series that much that they got me into reading. And while there's no out gay character in the first four books, eventually later in the series there is a character who comes out as gay. And you do meet that character in these first four books. And so the first book series that got me to reading is a book series with a queer character in it, and that just made me really excited when I realized that. Because when I got the book when it came out and this character came out, I was just like, wow, this is the book series that kind of started my love of reading, and that's really a big thing for me. That's really exciting. The last two books I'm going to talk about aren't from the Library Overdrive catalog, but they are ebooks that I got. One from Amazon that I bought with a gift card that I have, and it's called Untouchables by S.A. Starcevic, or Sebastian Starcevic, I think it's essay on the book. Really fantastic book. Main character is a person of color who gains powers in the book and then becomes like goes to a superhero base to start his superhero training. It reminded me a lot of Hero by Perry Moore, except way more people of color. Like there's a couple other people of color superheroes at the base. There's an agender character in at the place, and the main character is never once closeted in this book. He is already out to his parents. When he gets to the superhero base, he does not try to hide that he had a boyfriend. He just says it like it's not a big deal because it's really not a big deal to him. And there's a little romance in this book that is absolutely beautifully done. It's like this is a novella. It's so short. It only costs about $2 or $3, but it is really short. I felt like we went through it really fast, but this is a book I definitely recommend you getting. There's going to be 2 more books in the series. So I'm definitely going to talk more about this in my wrap up. I'll probably just do like a full review of this book without spoilers for everyone to hear it. And the last book that I'm going to mention is Misfits by Garrett Lee, and I should have a review of this up soon. Fantastic book about a polyamorous relationship that gets formed. Tom and Cass are in an open relationship, and they meet Jake. Jake kind of slowly becomes a part of their life in the form of polyamorous relationship. And Jake is a character with Tourette syndrome. It was such a really interesting read and very well done with 3 really broken characters that I really, really enjoyed. And there's 2 perspectives throughout most of the book, and then you get the third character's perspective right at the end. Really well done book. I have such a good reading month ahead of me, and like I've read some awesome books so far this month, and I'm just really, 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 really excited about everything right now. I love you. I love everyone. I love all of this right now. This has just been a really great day. So I yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you all are just having an amazing day, week, month, life. I hope you guys read some awesome books and do some awesome writing if you're a writer. And I will see you all in my next video.